Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mavis and Me. Creating a bond with your service dog is important. Daily activities together help to forge strong working relationships, but maybe you're like me and you want to take it to another level. AKC is one option, and it's not just for purebred dogs either. Unregistered purebreds and mixed breeds alike can participate in AKC programs and activities through the PAL program, which is Purebred Alternate Listing, or the Canine Partners program. First, I want to apologize. I'm going to be reading a lot of this off of my computer because I can't possibly remember all the information and I don't want to miss anything. So I apologize if my eyes are looking down here and I'm reading. So there's 14 common activities that you can do with your dog in AKC. I'm just going to hit these ones. There's more than that. There's lots of things you can do. But the most common ones are conformation, junior handling, rally obedience, agility, herding, fast cat, barn hunt, scent work, CGC, trick dog, temperament test, therapy dog, and farm dog. The first one I'm going to talk about is conformation. What is conformation? Conformation is basically showing your dog against its breed standard, and generally against other dogs in the ring that of the same breed. It's a sport that is completely based on looks. To show in conformation, your dog must be registered with the AKC and should look similar to the breed standard. They need to know how to stand and how to gait properly. There are almost 200 dog breeds recognized by AKC. Your dog would show in their age group first, and if they win that, then they go into breed. If they win breed, they go on to group. There are 7 groups in the AKC: working, hound, terrier, toy, non-sporting, sporting, and herding. If your dog wins group, then they would go into the best in show ring with the first place dogs from those other 6 groups. If your dog wins that, then you get bragging rights. If your dog wins against enough other dogs, they can get titles that are placed in the front of your dog's registered name. There are 7 conformation titles that you can get with the AKC: Certificate of Merit, or CM, Champion, or CH, Grand Champion, GCH, Grand Champion Bronze, Grand Champion Silver, Grand Champion Gold, and the Grand Champion Platinum. Next, let's talk about junior handling. Junior handling is for youth from 9 to 18 years of age to help develop their showing skills. Oftentimes, the judge and the people around the ring will give the kids advice on how to be better showmen. Classes are broken down into the novice class for inexperienced kids and the open class for youth that have won their class 3 or more times. There are 3 age categories: juniors from 9 to 11 years of age, intermediates from 12 to 14 years of age, and seniors from 15 to 18 years of age. The final class is master. To compete in master class, a kid would have to win best overall junior handler 10 times in the last year. This next one is my all-time favorite: rally obedience. Rally is a fun activity to do with your dog if you are competitive, but you still want to be able to talk to your dog and praise your dog during a competition. In each trial, you must earn a minimum score of 70 out of 100 to qualify. There are 5 classes, starting with Rally Novice, which is all on leash. There are no jumps, and it will have 10 to 15 signs or stations which you must complete. The next Rally class is Rally Intermediate, which is also on leash with no jumps, but this class has 12 to 17 signs, which can be more difficult than Novice and is graded a little bit more strictly. After that is Rally Advanced, which is the first class that has 1 jump and is completely off leash. It too has 12 to 17 signs. Next, Rally Excellent comes in with 2 jumps and 12 to 17 stations all done off leash. Rally Masters is the last and hardest class. This class has a complicated jump and is off leash. It can have up to 20 complex signs and is very hard to accomplish because to earn the Rally Master title, you need to get a qualifying score 10 times. In all the other rally classes, to earn a title, you must earn a qualifying score 3 times. So for titles, there are 7 rally titles that you can put at the end of your dog's name: the RN, which is Rally Novice; RI, Rally Intermediate; RA, Rally Advanced; RE, Rally Excellent; RM, Rally Masters; the RAE, which is the Rally Advanced Excellent, which means you're competing in the Advanced class and the Excellent class at the same time, and you have to get qualifying scores in both on that day. And you have to get 10 qualifying scores to earn that title. And the Rally Champion, which is super hard. To earn a Rally Champion, a handler dog team must qualify at least 20 times in Rally Advanced, Excellent, and Masters in the same trial. Points are given based on scores, and a team must have 150 points just from the Masters class, in addition to 150 points from Excellent and or Advanced. Obedience is a more strict activity that is extremely popular. Obedience titles are difficult to get and so satisfying to brag about. There are 12 obedience classes: Beginner Novice, Graduate Novice, Graduate Open, Companion Dog Excellent, Utility Dog Excellent, Versatility, Obedience Master, Obedience Grandmaster, Obedience Trial Champion, and National Obedience Champion. Next up is agility. Are you athletic and love spending time with your dog? Is your dog far from being a couch potato? If so, agility might be perfect for you. The main obstacle used in agility are the dog walk, the teeter-totter, the A-frame, the weave poles, the jumps, the waiting platforms, and the tunnels. There are 5 classes, plus the T2B, which is time to beat. There are 42 agility titles. You can find them by going to akc.org and searching titles. My favorite might be the Rally Obedience classes, but Mavis's favorite is definitely the Fast Cat. Fast Cat is a great sport that is very fun for dogs that have prey drive. The way that it works is there's a straight 100-yard track that has a cable that runs down the center of it. Tied to this cable is a lure, such as a bag or towel or something like that. When the bag starts running, you let your dog go and encourage them to chase it. The faster your dog runs, the more points it gets. If your dog is more interested in you than the lure, like Mavis, she has really no prey drive, you can have someone hold your dog at the one end, and then you go to the other end of the track and call your dog to you. There are 3 titles that you can get with the Fast Cat: the B Cat, the D Cat, and the F Cat. Herding is a sport mainly for dogs like collies, shepherds, and sheepdogs. However, other dogs can participate, but it's uncommon for them to have the same drive as the herding breeds. The trials can include animals such as duck, sheep, cattle, you name it. There are 6 herding classes: herding test, started, intermediate, advanced, excellent, and the multi-class. There are 43 herding titles that you and your dog can get. You can find those if you want by going to akc.org and search titles by sport. The Canine Good Citizen, or CGC, is a fairly simple and easy title to get and is very useful for service dogs. It is the most basic in terms of obedience expectations. The CGC-A, or Canine Good Citizen Advanced, expects a little bit more from your dog, whereas the CGC-U, or CGC Urban, evaluates your dog's ability to behave and stay focused in an urban area. I highly recommend that people with service dogs, if possible, get not only the CGC, but the CGC-A and the CGC-U titles on their dogs, as it just lends proof to the fact that you've worked with your dog enough that it's ready for public access. Next, I'm going to talk about the temperament test. The temperament test is a good way to prove the stability of your dog, especially if you're a breeder. This is another wonderful test for service dog handlers, as it can help the handler see what the dog is confident about, as well as areas where it might need some work. The only title that you get by doing a temperament test is the ATT, which stands for American Temperament Test, and it has to be judged under 2 separate judges in order to qualify for that. Want to just go have some fun? How about getting your dog farm dog certified? This test is a series of 12 exercises that are typical for a farm environment, such as being in close proximity to penned livestock, jumping and staying on hay or straw bales, walking on unusual terrain, and jumping over logs. The goal is to assess the dog's aptitude as a working farm dog by exhibiting self-control, confidence, and trust with you as his handler. Another great opportunity for service dogs to prove that they're able to work during all sorts of new distractions. The Farm Dog Certificate title, the FDC, is earned by passing 2 separate tests under 2 separate judges. Do you have a dog that likes hunting for squirrels and digging up gophers? Well, then barn hunt might be the thing for you. Hunting and teamwork skills form the foundation of the sport of barn hunt. Dogs and their handlers work as a team to locate and mark rats, which are always safely held in aerated tubes, and they're hidden in a maze of straw or hay bales. There are 10 titles that you can earn competing in barn hunt events, from Novice Barn Hunt, which is the RATN, through to the Barn Hunt Champion, which is the RATCH. Then you can move on to the Crazy 8's Bronze, all the way through to the Crazy 8's Platinum. The sport of scent work celebrates the joy of sniffing and asks a dog to sniff to their heart's content, turning your dog's favorite activity into a rewarding game. It's a terrific sport for all kinds of dogs, and it's a wonderful way to build confidence in any dog. There are 2 divisions. The Odor Search Division, where your dog searches for the odor of one or more specific essential oils, and the Handler Discrimination Division, where your dog searches for the scent of its handler. Each division has 4 levels of difficulty: Novice, Advanced, Excellent, and Master. If you and your dog enjoy entertaining people, then competing for a trick dog title might be right up your alley. Service dog tasks really are little more than perfected tricks, so service dogs often excel at trick work. Teaching tricks is important for skill building as well as bonding between dog and handler. There are 5 titles available: Trick Dog Novice, Trick Dog Intermediate, Trick Dog Advanced, Trick Dog Performer, and Trick Dog Elite Performer. The last and final sport, that isn't really a sport at all, is the Therapy Dog title. Therapy dogs are dogs who go with their owners to volunteer in places such as schools, nursing homes, and hospitals. From working with a child who is learning to read to visiting a senior at an assisted living facility, therapy dogs and their owners work together as a team to improve the lives of other people. Therapy dogs are not service dogs. Service dogs are dogs who are specially trained to perform specific tasks to help a person who has a disability. An example of a service dog is a dog who guides an owner who is blind, or a dog who assists someone who has a physical disability. Service dogs stay with their person and have special access privileges in public places, such as on planes, restaurants, etc. Therapy dogs, the dogs who will be earning the AKC Therapy Dog title, do not have the same special access as service dogs. It is unethical to attempt to pass off a therapy dog as a service dog for purposes such as flying on a plane or being admitted to a restaurant. It takes many hours and much devotion to earn therapy dog titles. To earn the Therapy Dog Novice, which is the THDN, a handler team must complete 10 visits to an eligible facility. To get the Therapy Dog, which is the THD, they have to have 50 visits. Therapy Dog Advanced, which is the THDA, is 100 visits. Therapy Dog Excellent, 200 visits. And the Therapy Dog Distinguished, which is the THDD, they have to have 400 visits to an eligible facility. If you're still here, I appreciate your stick-to-itiveness. Thank you for not judging me because I had to read the whole thing. Sorry, I'm not very good at remembering things. Mavis and I have competed in quite a few of these sports and had a lot of fun, and I think that they've been really important to our relationship, you know, as handler-dog. The things we've competed in obedience, she has her CD and her BN. In rally, she has her RM3, her RAE4, and her ROC, her Rally Championship. She's 4 points from getting her BCAT and FastCat. We have her Trick Dog Novice, Intermediate, and Advanced titles. She has her CGC, CGCA, and CGCU, and she also has been evaluated with the American Temperament Test twice. Things that I would like to do with her would be agility, might be kind of fun. I think scent work would be a lot of fun too, and I've been looking for years to go to a farm dog trial, and every time I have one lined up, it gets canceled. So that would be another one that I think she would just do fine at, and that would be really fun to do. If you have any questions about things that you would like to do with your dog or things that you have done with your dog, I would love to hear about them in the comment section below. Please interact with me. This is so boring just to sit here and do these videos, and nobody exists out there in the real world. I love to interact with people about these things, especially on computer, because I don't have to talk or understand what they're saying. I can just read it, and that is fantastic for me. So leave a comment below. Give me a like if you think this was, you know, a halfway decent video. I know it was long, kind of boring, but, you know, there's a lot of interesting things you can do with your dog out there, and they're a lot of fun. Until next time, have a good one, you guys. Bye.